Okay, we're live here with Patrick. And what's your lady's name?
Georgia.
Georgia. Hey, yeah, we're at the what's the name of these apartments here?
Hometown Street.
Hometown Suites in Glendale, Colorado, right outside of Denver. And like I say, our program is always about trying to understand the type of drug addictions and stuff. And so here's some people that live here in the community. This community has a lot of drugs and stuff going through it. And I just want to ask you guys some questions. How do you cope? What's it like?
Coping as far as
How do you cope with all the different traffic and drugs stuff going on around you? You know what I'm saying?
how I cope is pretty much where I just mind my own.
Yeah,
But I'm out there walking, whatever. But I'm aware of what's going on, and because I live here.
yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But as far as long as they're not like causing damage, like breaking into cars, breaking windows.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I I just ignore
Pretty
it.
much turn away from it. Leave it alone. It's your business. Huh?
It ain't my business. But then it is my business when it goes to a certain extreme. Because if they're gonna break into these people's cars, break their windows, destroy their property, instead of using a
Slim Jim.
yeah,
To
you
get.
know what I'm saying, where they're not destroying the property, then it becomes my business because if they do it to him, who says they won't do it
Who
to
says your car ain't next?
exactly, you know what I'm saying, on my
Yeah.
daughter's car, or, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the drugs and addiction, I've been getting, God's honest truth, on my dead dad. My my earliest memory of me getting high would be I was in kindergarten,
Whoa.
but I've seen pictures of me younger than that holding a Budweiser can like this, drinking.
Damn.
So I've been, because I grew up. I'm a product of
Your
the
environment.
environment, my society.
There you
My
go.
mom was a single parent, working, so and we lived in the projects.
That right there had his own set of struggles, huh?
That right there, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And my mom being a single parent, working, so um, I got cousins. My mom, more or less, my mom's age,
Mm-hmm.
and so I go while she's at work. I go over to my cousins and stuff. Well, what they did is what I did to my little brothers. They take me out there boosting, you know what I'm saying? Go take me to the store. My uncle did this, always did this shit. Come get me, take me to the store, give me a list. He give me a list. He said, here, I look at the list, and everything on that list he wants. So I go in the store while he's over there talking to the cashier lady. I'm over there. Remember the big old bottles? Remember the bottles where you get the refunds?
Yeah.
The big ones?
Yeah, you get 10 cents.
Yeah, I'm a little ass kid. I remember I'm walking out the store like this.
Or with the cases in the box.
Yeah, I didn't get busted because he's over there keeping her occupied. You know what I'm saying?
See, I don't mean to cut you off, but let me just reiterate so people know that, a lot of the times in our own communities, it's our own siblings and older relatives and stuff that turn us out to the game. That put us right into the hustle at young ages and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being the type of role models that we need, you know what I'm saying? The role models have changed from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and so forth and so on, man, because like you in my day and age, you know what I'm saying? I was introduced to the hustle. I was introduced to the game before I was introduced to any type of what type of career are you looking for? I
Right.
didn't learn that until it was man, I shoot, so a lot of that does, yeah, my older brother, you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to damn near all the hustles and all the drugs that has plagued me in my life too. You know,
I do the same with my younger siblings.
and then the older cats that we looked up to in the neighborhood, same thing, bro. So a lot of it happens from within our neighborhoods, and what we got to do is start trying to change that narrative and start teaching the youngsters that we run across now. Let's start asking them a different question. Let's start asking them, hey, what type of career are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? How you doing in school? We need to be encouraging for that. You feel me? Don't you agree?
Yeah, I do. That what the, where our country is lacking from other countries is we're punishing instead of instead of rehabilitating.
Yes, right. Drug offenders.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
they're
rehabilitate.
punishing them instead of because these people aren't criminals. Many people are sick.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been a victim of that type of punishment. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for 5 years for having marijuana. You know, and so I know. You know, it's punishment, man. It's not rehabilitation.
And
You
it's
know,
actually not punishment. What it is in this country, prison incarceration has become a
it's a
billion dollar.
synergy. It's a $1 billion industry.
Exactly.
You're right.
Even Bob Barker got
You're right, bro.
his toes
You're
knocked.
right.
You know
And
what I'm saying?
they're even making it even worse where they're privatizing prisons, and judges are buying into these prisons, and they're making
Mm-hmm.
sure that these prisons are full.
Yep, stockholders.
Yep,
Yep.
the stockholders in them. Yep, making
Yep.
sure that they full. And you know what? Who's the targeted people? Black,
We are.
brown.
Yep, we
You
are.
know what I'm saying? We are, man. You know, and so that's an element that's working outside of our communities. You know what I'm saying? The elements that are working inside of our communities is that our elders and our people that are supposed to be teaching us within the communities are teaching us towards these institutions, are showing us the path of how to get there
Right.
instead of how to get to the corporate world, or or how to finish school or something like that. They're teaching us how to learn how to burglarize and how to steal cars, and what I'm saying, how to work credit cards and stuff like that. That's what they're teaching. How to hustle, how to sell drugs, how to sell dope.
And just speaking
Mhm.
truth, because that's me right there.
Yeah.
At the same time, when I was getting high with my cousin and them, I'm also. You remember the Tom's Candy Company?
Tom's, I've eaten Tom's candy. Yeah, so I remember it. Yeah.
So over here in the West Side in Denver, there was a Tom's, not no more, but right across the street from the university on Colfax,
Yeah.
where the Gallup projects were used to
Yeah.
be. Well, they used to have a Tom's right there, and we used to go. My cousin used to take me and my little homies over there. We go in there, break in there, and come out with big old boxes of candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my cousin, we give it to them, and they turn around and they hustle that to the kids on the street. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning at an early age from
How to hustle.
not only to get high, but I'm doing being easy.
Yeah. How to hustle. How to hustle the wrong way.
So
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how to hustle, and it's our own people within our communities that's teaching us this, and that's directing us to that path of prison. And it's still going on to this day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we need to get into the inner communities, and we need to talk to our young people. We need to talk to the older people that are in the communities that are being looked up to by the younger people in their communities, and we need to help them or help them to try to change the dialogue of what they're spitting to these young kids instead of, what I'm saying, here, take this 8 ball and come up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, no, why don't you go over and take that class over there, man, you know what I'm saying? And see if you can't, so forth and so on,
right.
Education, education, learn, I mean, because there's a lot of great potential in our communities, man, and it takes us to raise that king or that queen up out of our communities and to be straight blunt with it. They're all kings and queens. All of our children are. All of us were, but we were led wrong. If we'd have been led right, we'd be successfully sitting here because we are successful people. After all we've been through, this man's been in and out of prison. I've been in and out of prison. He's been fighting drug addiction for some numerous of years. I've been fighting drug addiction for numerous of years. You know what I'm saying? And these are part of the things that we were, that the government put into our communities to plague us, and we're still being plagued by them. You know what I'm saying? But we're acknowledging it and fighting it and doing something about it and talking about it and wanting to make a difference and a change. You know what I'm saying?
The key to the whole thing is education.
There you go.
Education. That's the key to the whole thing right there. Educate.
And what do you think? Let me ask you this, bro. In our education system, you know what I'm saying? What do you think, our education system should? Hold on, I'm going to end this recording right now. Who is it? Yeah. No, I'll come on. Just a minute, okay? Yeah, man. I got some business I got to got it down the way, right?
Yeah, 229.
Okay, cool. I'll come so we can, because we got broadcast.
Actually, when you speak, because I was waiting, I'm going to say it, education is the key. And you said it for me.
It is, bro. It is.
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you. All right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Troy back at you guys on this live stream. Like I said, we are in Denver, Colorado. We're in the heart of the drug area, and we're streaming live, getting live interviews from the people that are down here living in it. You know what I'm saying? And try to get their views and awarenesses of what's going on. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to bring you guys another interesting live stream real soon. Okay. God bless. Stay safe. Stay black. Be strong.